Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Evan and this is Magnolias in Sunlight, the video portion to my blog, magnoliasandsunlight.com. If you're a returning viewer, there's a good chance you saw on Thursday that it's Fiesta in San Antonio, which is one of my favorite times of year. I wait for it every April, and unfortunately I am not there to celebrate. It's kind of like a 10-day Mardi Gras, but it's in San Antonio. And my favorite part of Fiesta, other than the floats and the parades and spending time with my family, is the food. I was craving a Gordita, so I decided to figure out how to make them myself. So I am going to share that recipe with you. Generally these are fried, and I wanted to try and be a little bit healthy. Hopefully this healthier, not fried version will satisfy my craving. And then also on a healthier note, I've made some Mexican rice to go with it. The other recipe I'm sharing with you, this is rice cauliflower. So if you're watching your carbs, but you love to eat Mexican food like I do, this is actually a really great alternative. Then if you saw the thumbnail, the third recipe, because it's Fiesta and we all have to celebrate a little bit, is a churro cupcake. Churros are also all over the place during Fiesta. They're roaming around, but I prefer cupcakes, so I kind of combined them. And now here is a churro cupcake. So I hope you guys enjoy all three of these recipes. Let's dive in, and I can't wait to show you how I made them. Our first step is to marinate the chicken. I have 4 really small chicken breasts sitting in here. I think it is about a pound of chicken. So to marinate them, we're going to want to zest these limes and then use the lime juice as well. A couple cloves of garlic, some pink Himalayan sea salt or whatever kind of salt you want. I just prefer this. And then some olive oil. This one is lemon infused, so you're going to get a little bit of that citrus. And last but not least, a few sprigs of cilantro. So now we're just going to cover it and leave it to marinate for a little bit. For the masa, I have this Masa instant corn masa flour. It's not something that I've ever used before. Usually I have like a yellow corn masa, but this is what was at the grocery store, so I'm just going to follow the directions on the bag. 2 cups of this to 1.5 cups water. So now you're going to want to take a little bit of it and kind of shape it into a Gordita. So we're going to let these cook for about 4 minutes on each side. So now that the chicken has been marinating for a while, we are going to throw it into a skillet and cook it up. To transfer our cooked chicken into this little pan and shred it. So now it's time to assemble. We're going to top our little Gordita patty with some shredded chicken, sprinkle with some lettuce, a little white onion, some diced tomato, a little bit of avocado, and a nice dollop of our favorite salsa. Okay, so for the Mexican rice, we are going to make it with these cauliflower crumbles. You can make your own by throwing some cauliflower florets into a Cuisinart, but I find that to be super messy, so I buy them already done. You're going to want some tomato paste, sea salt, garlic powder, crushed red pepper, cumin, 2 small tomatoes, cilantro, lime, half a diced onion, 1 jalapeno diced, and a few cloves of garlic diced as well. First, we're going to saute the jalapeno, the onion, and the garlic until it is all nice and tender. We're going to add in some of the tomato and some of the cilantro, squeeze in the lime, pour in all of the cauliflower. Good sprinkling of the garlic powder. Crushed red pepper to taste. The more of this you use, the spicier obviously it will be. sprinkling of cumin. It can be pretty powerful, so you don't need too much. And we're going to add in a few spoonfuls of tomato paste, and then we're going to fold the whole mixture together. So for our churro cupcakes, I am using boxed cake because these require quite a bit of decoration. So to save some time, I'm just going to use the boxed cake, which requires some vegetable oil, a third cup, 2/3 cup or 3 egg whites, and 1 1/4 cups water. So we're just going to follow the directions on the back of these and then throw them into a cupcake tin. And then to add a little something to make them a little more churro-like, we're going to put some ground cinnamon into our cake mix. So now we are going to make the icing while the cupcakes are cooling, so that when we are done with the icing, they should be cool enough to decorate. To make this cream cheese cinnamon icing, we need 4 ounces of cream cheese, which is half a block of Philadelphia cream cheese, 4 ounces of butter, which is a half cup, a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 2 cups of powdered sugar, and then a sprinkling of ground cinnamon. So now that our cupcakes are cool, I'm going to use this little tool, and it's actually for taking the middles out of peppers before you grill them. I picked this up at World Market, but it also works great to core cupcakes or take the middle out, because we are going to fill these up with some caramel sauce. So now that the holes are in the cupcakes, we are going to dip the tops of them in some cinnamon sugar. So we're just going to make a little bit of cinnamon sugar. So now they are all lightly dusted with cinnamon sugar, just like a real churro, and we are going to fill them up with this La Lechera. Usually this comes in a little tin can, but I found it in this squeeze bottle, which is going to make it a lot easier to fill the cupcakes. And since these weren't already decadent enough, now I have my icing in my piping bag, and we're just going to pipe the tops of these to cover up the hole. Add in a churro cupcake and you have your little fiesta feast. So those are the 3 recipes. Let me know which one was your favorite. If you love Mexican food like I do, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload on Mondays and Thursdays, and obviously, like today, sometimes on Sundays. I'll make a shopping list and put it in the down bar so that you guys can get everything you need for these recipes. A lot of this stuff you might already have lying around. The only thing that I had to go find was the Masa Flour. So I hope you guys like these recipes. If you make them, please send me pictures. I'd love to see them. You can tag me in them on Instagram or send them to me on Twitter. Like I said, I would love to see what you guys do. So if you have any comments about any of these recipes, any questions, please let me know. I'd love to answer them down in the comments. So I hope you enjoy your Fiesta feast, and I will see you guys next time. Love you lots. Bye.